What's up, guys, and welcome back to part 9 of our playthrough of Fighting a Fantasy Creature of Havoc. In the previous part, we managed to leave the dungeon that we started the book in, and we're now outside. We managed to find zombies in the graveyard and also some witches who gave us a quest, boosted our stamina back up, and then we were given the quest to find, I think it was Scully Weed or something.
For the witches.
Yeah. And there might have been 2 parts of that quest, I can't remember.
We met Whiteleaf.
Yep, who told us the info about the Galley Keep, which is where Zaradan Mar is. I'm sure there was maybe directions to go with those, but I can't quite remember. So.
He told us that Stittle Road is east, and underground near the Rainbow Ponds. I don't know what it is.
Right, there's something, yeah. So, let's get into it. So, I think where we left it off is just after leaving the getting the quest, I believe, and meeting Whiteleaf. So, I think we just left it at a junction to choose from. So, I guess we're just going to have to go and see where we are.
You ready?
I'm ready.
A path leads from the clearing to the north, although you can see that it soon forks left and right. Will you go east, turn to 272, or west, turn to 139?
I mean, at this point, we might as well go west, right?
Yeah, although Whiteleaf did say Stittle Road is east, but I don't know what that actually is.
Yeah.
So.
Maybe.
West?
Let's go west. I've got a feeling like Stittlewold is probably where we're going to find that plant thing, but we might as well
Was it
find
called
out.
like Stittleweed or something?
Scuttleweed?
Scuttleweed.
I think if we go to the west and narrow that off, then at least we know if we need to go there or not.
Yeah.
So there are also some junctions previously that we've not been down, so we can check those
we've
out.
got loads of options.
There's like 3 crossroads in a row or something. So I'm going to go west to 139. You follow the path carefully, watching your way ahead. It seems to lead straight into the heart of the forest, and the foliage gets denser as you continue. You come across a building of ruins, apparently a house in days long gone. The doorway remains, however, a coat of arms decorates its rotting timbers. The coat of arms depicts 2 symbols, a mailed fist and a morning star. Do you want to search through the ruins, or will you ignore them and continue along the path?
Search through the ruins.
Yeah, let's do it. Page 400. Gonna be like a barbarian guild or something.
You step into what is left of the building. Among the debris you find a skeletal hand reaching into the air, the rest of its body buried beneath the ruined walls. In this hand is a stoppered bottle. There you go, picture.
Pretty cool.
Picture page. There's not much left in it.
No. But your skeleton's had half of it.
Within the bottle is a small amount of green liquid. Around the rest of the building, there are remains of various items of furniture, a smashed table, a splintered chair, and a wrecked bed. Its straw mattress ripped to shreds.
So they downed a lot of wine,
Had a
smashed
good
that
time.
bed up. Yeah.
But your attention returns to the hand clutching the bottle of liquid. If you wish to leave and take this bottle with you, turn to 126. If you'd rather dig the body out of the rubble, turn to 328.
I
want to do both.
Maybe take the skeleton out and see what's there. I mean, at this point, we're probably going to check all options anyway. Skeleton, here you go. Have a drink.
Grab my drink.
I think it's absinthe. It's like an aphrodisiac.
Hold my drink.
So rather dig the body out of the rubble, turn to 328. You got 400 written down.
Nope. 400.
Yeah, it's 400 is the ruins where the skeleton is. Rather dig the body out, 328. The rest of the body is not deeply buried, but when you finally uncovered the whole skeleton, you can tell that whoever lived here certainly died a painful death. The skeleton's rib cage has disintegrated, so it's definitely acid, right?
Oh my god, yeah.
Is this a warning? Or could the liquid have prevented the disaster? You puzzle over these questions, then leave the ruin. You may, if you wish, or we can take it with us.
Oh, it doesn't say drink
You
it.
may take the green liquid with you, so let's do it.
Yes.
126. Yeah, definitely. Base sugar juice.
One, two, six.
Mm-hmm.
I'm getting there. You leave the ruins and continue along the path, heading further into the wood. The path becomes quite overgrown and it is evidently not used much. You reach a point where the overgrowth is so thick that the path continues through a sort of tunnel. Vines and creepers drop from the overhanging bush. If you were half your size, you'd be able to nip through it quite easily, but you'll have to crawl along it. Do you wish to get down on your knees and follow the path?
Mm-hmm.
Or will you leave the path and make your way through the wood? Should we get on our knees?
Let's do it.
3, 4, 3.
We're gonna do it anyway.
We're gonna do it anyway.
It's maybe a Hobbit track, maybe.
Which are tasty.
Yeah, we can eat them on our knees. 3, 4, 3. You bend down and make your way along the tunnel through the overhanging foliage. You can not help but wonder about how such a tunnel ever came to existence. It is unlikely that it would occur naturally, but then that only leaves. Your questions are answered when you feel the progress being hindered. You are tugging against sticky vines.
Always tugging. Why do we always end up
Out
tugging?
of mind. You're tugging against sticky vines which have wrapped themselves around your legs and back. The more you tug, the more lengths of vine you pull on top of you. You begin to panic. What can you do? If you wish to make a desperate attempt to break out of the tunnel, turn to 4. If you wish to relax, to wait and see what happens next, turn to 2, 7, 8. If you're carrying a bottle of green liquid and wish to try drinking it, turn to 2 and 4. I mean, it's like it's very Devil's Snare, isn't it? Harry Potter.
Devil's Snare.
So
Not
they
much fun.
tug in the wood. So, like, if it's Devil's Snare, like, relaxing would probably help, but drinking the acid might burn us, but I kind of want to know what happens with the acid.
It'll only kill you faster.
Yeah. So, should we hold this page and drink the bottle of acid?
Yes.
It might not be. It might be a cure. Oh. Make sure that's away from the end stream button.
Oh, no.
Do we just burn up inside and the vines grow inside of us?
Your struggles against the sticky glue vines are hopeless. The more you try to free yourself, the more entangled you become. But in your hand, you carry the bottle of green liquid taken from the skeletal
Pull
hand.
ourselves out of our misery faster.
The glass stopper has popped out in your struggles with the vine, and you decide to take a sip. The liquid tastes sweet, and you pour the remaining drops into your mouth. Miraculously, this seems to have the desired effect. One by one, the vines release you. The green liquid you found was, however, not specially formulated to repel glue vines. The glue vine tunnel was constructed by forest imps as a trap. Glue vines are very useful for traps of this sort, as they have the ability to tell whether or not the prey they catch is fit for consumption. Any animal not fit for consumption is not entangled, or is in your case, released. For if you were to be eaten by the forest imps, you would doubtless poison them as they eat. The liquid you have drunk is in fact a slow-acting poison, the effects of which you are now only able to feel. You clutch your stomach and double over.
Oh no.
Minutes later you die an agonizing death.
Well, that was expected, wasn't it?
No.
Really?
No, I did think that was negative.
Okay, so let's go back and try the option of relaxing in this trap.
Yeah.
Because it might even be good for us to get caught by the imps and taken to the imps because they might know something.
2, 7, 8. Do you think the imps would eat us anyway, though?
Yeah, I think they would.
Really?
Well, I think we can break out and fight them.
I don't think I would eat Creature of Havoc.
He's got a lot of meat on the
He's got a lot of
bottom.
scaly skin, though, hasn't he? And
You can shave it off. I mean, technically the drink saved you from the vines.
This
That's
is true.
true.
Yeah, it saved us being eaten by imps. I would rather drink poison than get eaten by imps.
You tried. This doesn't seem like the. I might have gone to the wrong page. Was it 343 or something?
I can't remember.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I
343.
can remember that. 2, 7, 8.
If we wish to relax and so if we relax, you try your best to pick the sticky glue vines from you and back out of the tangled mass of vegetation, but it's hopeless. Eventually, you give up, exhausted, and to recover some strength before trying again. It is then you hear the high-pitched chattering of the forest imps who have come to check on their traps. 12 tiny faces peer into the tunnel. Small green-skinned faces grin excitedly at the sight of such a large catch. 2 spearmen advance cautiously up the tunnel towards you. When they are close enough, they jab towards your foot. You pull it away to avoid being hit, but your actions are so restricted that the resistance will be hopeless. And as soon as the spears pierce your skin with their deadly poison, the effect will be immediate. Your adventure has ended here. So
Another death! Another one!
yeah, so we need to get out of this tunnel, don't we? So 343.
If you desperately want to try and break out, turn to 4. This isn't going to work. This
No,
is a
so
dead
yeah, we need
end.
to go back to what it was anyway, which we wouldn't.
But let's try it.
Yeah. I feel like the more we struggle, the worse it's going to be.
Oh, hang on. You summon up your strength and launch into battle, frantically trying to slash at the vines with your claws, but the tunnel is thick and the vines are difficult to cut. This is reflected in their high skill score. Resolve your battle with a tunnel of glue vines.
Okay.
So we're in a battle.
Okay, I think if we can make it through this, then it might be worthwhile.
Oh
Probably
my
don't need to
god,
do
you
this.
read this enemy because we have vines.
I've got, yeah, I skimmed through and checked some enemy names. I never read the pages though.
Stamina 13, skill is 10. This is quite a
Uh-oh.
tough enemy.
Let's get a double.
But we're better.
Come on, double. Death counter just seems to keep moving towards the edge of the screen.
It's because we've got so many deaths.
Yeah,
that
wait until we get to
can't fit
100.
it on.
Okay. So 2. That's got to be a loss for
Ooh,
us,
yeah.
right? Did we add those 8 stamina points?
What 8 stamina points?
We got 8. Do we know 8 stamina points from the witch?
We definitely would have added them on.
I just feel like being 14 stamina.
No,
like,
we probably had another fight. Silence!
Hey, what the fuck are you doing?
With the blue.
How's it going? Okay, let's go.
How are
Get that
you?
double. That's a win for us.
That is, yeah, just a win. I nearly added to his stamina.
The plant sounds human when we hit it. Come on, get that double.
What a
Still a
vine
win.
mess you've got us into this time. I only just read that. Did we win?
And well, thanks. Hope you're all doing good. Yeah, we're doing all right.
Yeah,
aren't we?
good, thank you.
Yes, he's dead.
Yeah! Snake eyes.
Hey, how is everyone? Hey, Spelsing, how you doing? It's 2 daddies. It's the 2 daddies.
Who's this?
Hey, Kim.
Hey, kawaii, Spelsing!
Who's the other daddy? Oh, is that you?
Me.
Oh, okay.
Fine is done.
Yeah.
So if you escape from the tangled mass of vegetation, so we have escaped.
Nice.
36.
Under 36.
And we thought it was a lost cause.
Yeah, so this could be potentially the one true way. The struggle has been monumental and you lie down on the ground exhausted. The wrecked tunnel has collapsed and you stare at it gasping to regain your breath. The sound of your own breathing drowns out the sound of the small creatures approaching. Chattering excitedly to one another. Just from reading how this page looks, it looks like a death page, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Chattering excitedly to one another, a small band of forest imps has arrived at their trap to take home the day's meal. Unaware that you've already destroyed the trap, the tiny spindly creatures enter the far end of the tunnel easily. You not even hear their shrieks of anger on discovering that their trap has been ruined. Break through the sound of your heavy breathing. The 12 skinny pairs of legs carry the noisy green-skinned imps scurrying along towards you. When they discover you, they halt, wary of your immense strength, but you are too tired to survive the fight against the 12 armed imps. You have no chance when their spears have been dipped in the fast-acting poison from the deadly stinging.
So that tunnel, there
Is a
isn't
waste
a
of
way
time,
out.
so we
There
need
is
to
not
go-
a way out.
Yeah, so we need to go around back to the forest, was it?
Was that 400?
Uh,
I think
Possibly.
400's the last.
the last bastion. That's the bottle, isn't it? So we want to do 3 to 8 to get the.
Oh, Kermit's had some pad thai.
Oh,
we
nice.
love pad thai.
What is
Kermit.
pad thai though?
Thai.
We don't actually know if like pad thai is like the same for everyone.
It's gotta be similar.
6. We get the Aldi pad thai. It's good
It's so good.
with
With
peanuts.
Some, yeah, and we have like mini sweet corns in there and
Yeah.
mange too.
So we're gonna go leave the path and make your way through the wood instead of going
Yes.
through the Hobbit tunnel. Imp
So
tunnel.
I'm gonna put tunnel as an X. Go around. What page?
Pad thai is pretty broad term. I feel. Yeah, like
What page?
57. Yeah, I don't know what pad thai actually means.
You make your way through the undergrowth. Your progress is very slow. Your bulky body is impeded by branches and vines, and the going is both difficult and tiring. You are not certain which way you should go when all directions look the same. You try various different directions until you find yourself passing a tree, which you can remember passing just a short time before. You've been travelling in circles. Your anger builds up and you thunder through the foliage. An unnatural click beneath your foot should have been a warning, but
Uh-oh.
in your rage, it's a warning which you choose to ignore. An instant later, the trap has sprung. Your foot has stepped into a rope noose attached to a supple stem of a sapling. ceiling. The noose tightens around your ankle, and a whip-like action, you are hoisted into the air until you dangle helplessly from the treetop.
But what if this is the rope we can use after this trap? If we get out this trap, maybe we can use this rope.
175.
So if there's an option where we can somehow get the rope, that would be beneficial.
Oh, garlic, shrimp, and bean sprouts. Nice.
Let's say, what did we have? We had fish, chips, curry sauce.
Oh, we have fish chips, mushy peas.
Your
Opera brush.
Your attempts at freeing yourself are to... 175, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Your attempts at freeing yourself are all to no avail. Night comes, followed by the morning sunrise. Birds are beginning to circle around you, and you are feeling decidedly weak. But in the distant sky, a tiny shape comes into view. And as it comes closer, you realise that it's not a bird. It is much too large to be any living creature, and its size eventually frightens off the birds circling above you. When it comes close enough for you to see, you can make out its shape clearly, although it is something with which you are not familiar. A huge vessel with billowing sails above it.
A huge vessel?
Yeah, it's a giant penis. It's heading towards you. You watch as it gets closer and closer and eventually stops over you.
Oh my.
A pole is lowered over the side. It grabs the rope from which you are hanging and hoists you. Oh, we're in the galley keep.
Oh.
It grabs the rope from your hanging and hoists you onto the deck. You are too tired and weak to resist.
Oh no.
As rough hands shove your neck through the nearby guillotine. This foraging expedition has been most successful. The crew of the galley keep will have a hearty meal tonight. So we're already on the red, so we're already dead.
We died in our death.
How many deaths we had so far? We're on
3.
18, I think. Alright, so we need to go. So
That's all at dead end.
Okay, so we're going to need to go to before 400. So...
There's 2 choices. We can either carry on with this path.
Yeah.
Or you can backtrack and try another one of the crossroads.
So, was that us just going westwards at the beginning?
So all west is just... Oh no, maybe not all west.
Why?
Because we chose to look in this tomb. And there was an option where we didn't have to look in the tomb as well.
Okay, let's go back to the west. You got there, I suppose. Yeah, we got there, but we died. Let's go back to the west and narrow down that section.
I think if we go to 139...
Yeah.
Which is when we first started the stream, then we went...
And then we go to 400 to the ruins, or you ignore them and go to 126, yes. Which we've been to 126, and did we not just die at 126?
I don't think so. No, we've been to 126.
Yeah, 126 takes us to the tunnel.
Oh,
so we died going to the west, so we want to go to the east, which is
272.
Okay. So 272. Let's go. It's the blinking galley keep, yeah. Barbosa guillotined us.
Right, so we've gone east after 414.
So is that ship floating in the sky and it's like come down and just grabbed us?
Yeah, and ate us. Well, the people on it ate us. That's where Thingy is!
Zaradam.
We could have got on there and...
I don't think we had the option. Did you find Grog the troll thing? No, we've not found
we
any
haven't
trolls.
Found that or the weed stuff that we need.
The weed to get us through the night.
No,
but there's plenty of options previous to this or we've not done. There's plenty of like crossroads that we've not explored. So I mean, we're going back and backtracking every time we come to a dead end. Essentially,
we just want to sort of tick everything off, don't we? So we can get the
more content.
You follow the path through the woods until you reach a clearing. Here there is a small pond. The water's not stagnant as a small stream leads from it deeper into the woods, and it's a favourite watering hole for the woodland birds, although they flit high up into the branches when you arrive. The water shines with a silver sheen, and you can see...
Is this the rainbow place?
Quite... Yeah, I think I have written Stittlewood is east, which I think is like the elf place, isn't it? Or
something like that.
The water shines with a silver sheen, and you can see quite clearly the reflections of the treetops and clouds. Will you rest here beside the pond and perhaps drink from it? If so, turn to 176. Is this the Rainbow Ponds?
Probably.
I've written underground near the Rainbow Ponds, Stittle Road. If you'd prefer to pass by and continue along the path, turn to 52.
I feel like we should probably...
Rest?
Yeah. Also, we need to get our stamina back to what it was at the beginning. I think it was 16 or something.
Yeah, 176. Let's try and rest.
It's on yours.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so what page?
176.
Have you got 272 written down?
Yes, I actually did.
176.
I'm drawing a pond.
If you simply rest by the pond, turn to 453. If you drink from it, turn to 391. If you prefer to bathe in it, turn to 26.
Oh,
Bathe in it?
we could either rest by it, drink it, or just dive straight in.
Get straight in there.
Yeah, we're a monster.
Rejuvenation.
We're a creature of habit. We gotta get these scaly
gonna towel
skin
dry us when we get out?
moisturized.
I'm still picturing him as like a whale beast.
He's hairy and scaly, I think.
Yeah. Like an armadillo. I mean, they're not hairy, but they look hairy.
You know, I saw an anteater
Yeah.
before, and I think anteaters might be my new favorite animal. A common anteater.
Did we not see one at the zoo?
Yeah, but this one was really cute, and it was sleeping on someone.
Is it like... I was going to say sucking on it.
What?
Not in that way. Like, was it like hoovering them up?
Oh, like eating ants.
Yeah.
You could have said.
Well, that's
was
why I
it
didn't
eating
say
ants
anything.
instead
And
of is it sucking?
I couldn't think of a better alternative.
You wade slowly into the pond and relax in its cool, refreshing water. When you emerge from the water, you feel much better and may add 2 stamina
That's
points.
it for bathing.
But when you look down at yourself, you are astonished to see that your scales are no longer the usual dark.
We've turned into a human.
Oh no, dark browny green colour, but are covered in a glistening layer of milky liquid, which is drying to leave a silvery sheen.
With a silver surfer.
Although you try to brush it off, it will not smear, much to your annoyance. But in fact, this silvery layer is a coating of magical material
nice.
that will act as thin armour. While you're covered in the silvery layer, you may add 1 to your skill score. Should we just do it?
I'm going to just put it as 12. We can't do like the plus ones.
It'll be washed off if you bathe in clear water. Okay?
Yes. The skill counter is not working. No, I'm doing the enemy skill, that's why.
So if we wash,
yeah,
it's coming off. Now, see, that's got to be the right path, surely. Now turn to 52 and continue.
You fall over into a puddle. Take the skill point off. So 52 is the page that we go to anyway. So I'm just kind of wondering what happens if you drink it.
Probably something bad. You probably get like molten liquid in
your heart
stomach.
just like turns to ice.
No more bathing. Yeah, we are a creature. Creatures don't really bathe.
You leave the glistening pond and continue along the path. It winds through the trees until you eventually reach a fork, where you may continue either to the left or to the right. In the center of the fork, a pole has been fixed to the ground, and hanging from that pole by its wrists is a sight which widens your eyes. A half dead from exposure, but looking plump and tasty, is a hobbit. This is the Jesus hobbit who's been, crucified. Mouth watering. You rush up to the little creature. As he hears your footsteps, his eyes open slowly.
No.
Guessing that he should probably be begging for this at this point. Please let me down and leave me be. I can tell you where both of these paths lead, and how to avoid the dangers along them. You are hungry, and the sight of this tasty morsel is an unexpected treat. Will you cut him down and make a meal of him, or will you cut him down and listen to what he says about the paths ahead?
Listen to what he says. When we're not all bad.
Yeah, and the second he tries something, we just slash him in the face.
Yeah, and as soon as he tells us, we can then eat him.
Yeah. So that's the only option here. Should we draw a picture and write down this?
I'm just gonna write bathe.
Yeah, so we haven't got page numbers yet, but so
bathe. And then there's
the path.
Yeah.
Winds through some trees, and then it reaches a fork where you continue to the left or the right, and in the center is the hobbit crucified.
Okay.
So he's naked. So draw some
clothes. Oh, did you want him to be naked?
Yeah. Full phallic. No more bathing. That's easy. Right. So let's find out. So have we got 52 written down at the beginning of this page?
52.
Yes. So let's release him and see what he's got to say. I mean, he shouldn't have any weapons because he's basically been strewn up on this cross thing. He's not actually on a cross, but he's on some poles.
A wave of relief passes across the hobbit's face as you reach up to bite through his ties. Oh, thank you, he sobs. I will keep my side of the bargain and tell you what lies down both of these paths. The path to the left will lead you to a dead... Wait, what are you doing? No. The little creatures notice the mounting frenzy in your eyes as you try to subdue your natural instinct. You have been battling valiantly against an impulse to silence the little creature. This is horrible. I hate ourselves.
Hunger strike. What are you gonna do?
And devour him, but it is hopeless. You cannot fight unnatural passion. A single blow sends the hobbit crashing senselessly to the ground, and soon you've picked his carcass clean. Restore your stamina to its initial
Yeah,
level.
for the cause. One more. Nice.
It wasn't worth it.
These are the equivalent of those little seed guys from Zelda that you like strap to things and shoot off on rockets. Every time we find a hobbit, we just like destroy them.
So you said the path to the left will lead you to a that'll be dead end.
Did it actually say dead?
It says to a dead. ...
Mm.
A dead sexy.
A dead sexy Zaradan Mar laying in wait.
So.
Should we check out what's down the dead end?
I do want to know.
Yeah. Well, I think we should do it anyway.
Path to the left is 351.
We know it's a dead end, but we're on the wrong page. Barry isn't around.
I got to see it again now.
Double trouble from Barry there. And we're going to go to the left, right?
Yes.
To 351. The path continues through the undergrowth, but the going becomes more difficult. You soon find it difficult to tell which way the path leads, as the whole area is so overgrown. You peer through the woods ahead, and there seems to be little of interest. Although an area to your left seems to be unnaturally dark, this could be a cluster of broad-leaved trees blocking out the light, or it could be something else. Do you want to try beating your way through the vegetation towards it, or will you try and turn around and beat yourself back to the village? Follow the path back to the fork and leave in the other direction. So that's 183. Was that 183? Yes. So I mean, we might as well just try it. Have we got 70 written down?
Yes.
Okay. Let's go and see what's down there. And because they said it's so dark, maybe we're going to get that thing where we can add 20 to it or remove 20 from it.
You can't do that anymore. We gave our pendant away.
Oh yeah, true. Okay, so we're going to go to try and get in there. 381. Beating hobbits, beating meat, beating our potatoes and meat.
I'm just a guy.
It's an impulse. We're a beast.
You pick your way through the woods towards a shaded area. The thick vegetation makes it impossible for you to travel in a straight line, and you find yourself turning this way and that to pick out the easiest route. Eventually you reach the shadowy patch and discover to your disappointment that it is a tight thicket of tall heaven-stip trees, their leaves desperately thirsting for the sunlight from above. You turn back towards the path, but where is it? You have no way of knowing which way you have come from, and your eyes scan the wood for familiar signs. There are none. Acting on a hunch, you finally set off towards the spot where you hope you left a path. Turn to 57.
I feel like we've been to 57 before.
This is going to be a dead end, isn't it?
Mm.
Oh, excuse me. This is the new strap, which is that.
Yeah, so that's death.
Okay,
so
okay.
Let's mark that. And then, so we need to go back to, I think it was 183.
Yeah, 183 was the other path.
Yeah.
So the dwarf the hobbit was telling us the truth.
And we killed him.
Yeah, well, I didn't want to, you did.
But we gained all of our score back, so we're healthy now. That's all that matters. Health is the most important over dead hobbits. The path winds tortuously through the forest, and you follow it up a hill and down dale. Although you pass many types of birds and other small animals, there seems to be nothing menacing about the wood, and you are soon feeling quite carefree, until you notice that the wood has been changing very subtly. The general colour of the forest is imperceptibly changing from rich browns and greens to a duller shade of the same colour. You're entering the forest of spiders.
No.
It's the forest of spiders from like the Forest of Doom. When you notice this, you think little of it, but now the atmosphere of the wood is changing too. The chirping of songbirds is replaced by the cawing of crows. Previously there were brightly coloured butterflies flitting from flower to flower, but now only black and brown buzzing insects are to be seen. Your steps slow to a more cautious pace. Your eyes dart from tree to tree as if you were expecting something to spring out at any moment, but there is nothing. Then a noise behind you catches your attention and you twist around to a startling sight. Standing directly in the middle of the path behind you is a tall tree. Its gnarled branches are dead and twisted. The trunk is stout and knotted, but you are certain that it was not there when you passed along that part of the path. Will you go back and investigate the tree, or will you quicken your pace away from it? I mean, it sounds trapped.
It sounds creepy. Imagine you walking along a path and a giant tree just like appears behind you.
I think we hold the page and we check out the tree.
I want to see the tree.
I mean, we've got 22 deaths already, so why not? Was it maybe from the Secrets of Salamonis? I think it might have been a quest, one of those side quests in Secret Salamonis, but I also feel like it's like one of the. It might have been from Forest of Doom. It might be called that. I could be completely wrong.
You arrive back at the tree and study it incredulously. There it is, standing right in the middle of a path which you walked along only moments ago. Yet it seems to be as lifeless as a gallows pole, and its roots are well buried in the ground. Are you imagining things? Unfortunately for you, you are not, as you realise the next instant when a branch catches you on the shoulder. You recoil in fright and look up to see the branches of the tree slowly shifting around as if blowing in the wind. The tree is alive. One of the branches catches your arm and wraps its tip around like a bullwhip.
Oh no.
You flinch and snatch your arm away, and at that very moment the creature's eyes flick open. The tree's spirit icy gaze... No, I didn't read that.
Is that a new scene from The Sixth Sense?
The tree spirit's icy glare freezes you to the spot. Your heart is pounding, but you are unable to move. Finally, you break its stare and manage to turn around and run, but only then do you realise the secrets of Xenowood, as this mysterious part of...
I'm pretty sure that it wasn't in Forest of Doom, but it could... Yeah, the Forest of Doom is like the first one we read, so my memory on that is definitely going to be like the worst. But we've definitely heard Forest of Spiders before, somewhere.
This mysterious part of the Forest of Spiders is known. Another tree spirit is blocking your way, and more are shifting slowly towards you. A huge circle of the creatures surround you. Turn to 434.
Spiders.
Spoilers. Webs from all the spiders.
What's it called in Harry Potter? Aragog?
Aragog.
The tree spirits are tightening the circle, moving in closer and closer. You are hopelessly trapped. They are not evil creatures, but they allow no one to pass through their forest without permission. The penalty is death.
This book is crazy.
If you wanted to do it 100% legit, yeah. So, 23 deaths, so where do we go to?
It's like, it surprises me when people say it took them 10 times to do it, because we've technically done it 23 times.
Yeah, how long this would take, like a whole year if you were reading it like every day. So this Forest of Spiders. So
if we go from 183, we can
not investigate.
Not investigate the tree. We just keep running.
So let's run away from the tree to 102. I like to believe that our creature likes the tree spirit. The icy gaze holds them wrapped, their heart pounding. Yeah, that's one horny tree spirit. Like Evil Dead, we would have ended up Evil Dead style.
Oh no! Okay, this is quite a long paragraph. Do you want me to read it anyway? But we basically end up... So you quicken your pace away from the tree, glancing over our shoulder. You lose we run straight into something solid, lose consciousness, fall on the ground, and then we wake up and the tree spirit's knotted hollow eyes pierce your mind.
This is exactly how it's written, by the way.
It holds you powerless before it. Under its will, you take a step nearer to it. Your foot kicks a rock and you wince in pain and break free from the creature's gaze. You turn to run from the tree spirit, but only then do you realise the hopeless situation you're in. More of them have said.
So that's another death. So we're still on the red.
Another one!
24. Can we finish this book before 30? That is the goal.
No, because now we're at another dead end.
So we need to go back to... Where? So
that whole...
This whole
that
section
whole section's
here
bad again. So
is all of this bad?
Yeah.
We're gonna need to go. What's 448 then? So we have to go back on our map now to like something like really far back before we entered like the forest and stuff.
I just don't know where anything is.
Where does this start? Is that after this?
That is.
We're just looking through our map.
Oh no, that was dead end. So after we got the side quest from the hags. we went east.
Yeah.
No, we went west,
Yeah.
and then I don't think we got anywhere there. And then we tried to go east.
Is that all definitely a dead end? All of
I
those
can't
options.
remember. I'm guessing so. Otherwise, we wouldn't have gone down the east way.
Yeah. Let me just turn to one of them. So 130. Let's see. We've
Oh,
agreed.
hang on. Yeah, because remember we looked on this map and we'd already been to all those pages. 330.
Boufontaine. That takes you to the.
Wait. I'll be able to find it. It's in here somewhere.
That takes you to like the witch's place.
Yeah, and yeah.
But we haven't got a rope to get through that. Feels like the book is punishing us more because we're an evil monster. Yeah.
It's when you get to the there you go. So so after we get the side quest, if we go west, we end up here, which is on the way to Dree, and
Which
you
we got
need
out
a
of
rope.
Yeah. So 130 is north from there. That takes us to there. So let me just check some of those other pages. 177.
No, here look, they're all here.
Oh, okay,
We did this last stream.
So where do we need to go back to then? Before we did this, one of these other options. So that was us going to the east, was it? Over there.
Yeah.
And we've been over here, so we've not been south or north, right?
After the side quest, but then I don't know what our stamina was at the. Oh wait, we've written it down.
11. Oh, we haven't got the thing that gives us 12.
Yeah, it doesn't matter though.
Yeah.
This was our last main checkpoint.
Yes, we're going back to just after we left and got our quest.
Should we
stamina
read
was
the
16,
page again
but-
to see double check what the quest was?
Yeah, what page is it?
Try 324. Go west.
Yeah, so we gained 8 stamina points. So that did get us up to 22.
Yeah.
So we must have lost them at some point. So we got 2 luck, which would have brought us up to our initial of 7. So now, yeah, we basically had the options of going east, north, south, and west from here. So on our map, we've been east and west, and they've both been dead ends, right?
Yeah, and we need to find scullyweed routes for
Yeah.
them.
So
I'm just gonna write that down.
let's assume north is like the direction where it's like a further away. I think maybe we should check out the south direction.
Did we not originally come from the south though?
Well, I guess if we go south, we'll find out, won't we? If it goes back to the area with the church and the graveyard.
Let me make a new map from
Yeah.
324.
Yeah. So I think that's wise. If we don't know what direction we came from, let's check the south. And if the south is the graveyard, then we know we need to go north. So what page
Yes.
is that? South 95.
Yeah, I don't think we are an evil monster. I think we're just a creature.
A being.
We're just a baby.
We don't have morals or corruption.
We're just trying
We
to
just like to eat.
survive.
Just a short distance south of the building and the graveyard lies the peasant village of Coven, whose inhabitants. So that is probably the way we came.
So that's not Dree.
No. So the graveyard lies the peasant village of Coven, whose inhabitants live in constant fear of the evil that surrounds them, the growing power of Zaradan Mar and its ruthless henchmen, and the devilry of Dream.
We're going to a village that are like in constant fear, and a giant scaly monster is just gonna wander in.
Yeah. But
Yeah.
like they're all scared of him, but we turn up and they all try and kill us anyway. Well, we are a beast, I guess. Yeah, the people were throwing rocks at us.
Yeah, I
weren't they?
know. That's what I'm worried about.
So, at least we've not done this though. So, let me go back. Zaradan Mar and his ruthless henchmen, and the devilry of Dree. So we know Dree is bad.
Yeah.
Haven of witchcraft. Its buildings are basic, and the main route to the village is dusty and bumpy. There is nothing to suggest anything but poverty. As you follow the trail, villagers are going about their daily business ahead of you. But when they see you, they rush quickly away and hide in their wooden shacks. Eyes watch you from within the hovels, but no one dares to venture into the street. Some of the huts have signs above them. One reads provisions, and one reads medicine man. Have we heard something about medicine man?
No, but I like this catchy shop title.
Yeah, he's clearly a voodoo priest or something.
Medicine Man.
Will you see what you can get in the way of provisions? Turn to 32 because we've got.
We don't eat.
20,
Oh,
yeah.
unless you can get rope.
That's true. Visit the medicine man, or will you leave the coven along the street leading to the west? We might as well try both of these options.
Yes.
So should we start with the medicine man?
Yes.
So we got 95 written down.
Yes.
Okay, let's do. So that's to the south. Do I see Dogbutt? Yeah, he's just there with his cone.
He's
on.
got his cone
He's just
on.
left through the veil between fantasy and reality.
Elements 211. One of these paths has got to be right.
It's the way of showing you that they think you rock.
That's such a good point.
I don't think so.
Strange smells of boiling herbs reach your nostrils as you enter the shack. Inside, the room is cluttered and disorganized, and the pungent smell of the boiling herbs is particularly offensive to you. Standing over the pot of herbs is an old, white-haired man holding a ladle in one hand and an open book in the other. He wears a long black robe and is concentrating intently on his potion. You stare at him for a few moments. He does not even notice you until you accidentally kick a large round vegetable and send it scuttling across the floor.
My aubergine!
It's not round, it'll be his pumpkin. Or his watermelon. The man throws back his long hair and glances up at you. He seems to look through you. You're not sure whether he is seeing you or not. He waves you over to a chair to wait until he is finished. Will you wait as he wishes, or do you refuse to wait? Let's wait.
Let's wait until he's finished. Come on. Have some patience.
Yeah.
Did you picture him like whipping his hair back like
Yeah.
metal? Oh, yeah. Will you wait as he wishes? Turn to 316.
Unless he's making a poison for us.
He's wearing a black cloak. He's very Professor Snape. Be patient, he says, scratching his head. Now, what was it to add next? Ah, yes, scullyweed. Now, where are those scullyweed seeds? Your eyes follow his round the room until they reach a jar which has scullyweed seeds on its label. The jar is empty. Damn and damn again, he curses. Now I shall have to visit those scoundrels in Dree to buy more. So we know that scullyweed is in Dree.
Yeah.
So we need the rope.
Scullyweed.
Yeah.
Roots.
In Dree.
Dree.
He turns away from his pot and towards you. So much for my potion of fortune, he says. Not much use having a potion of fortune without a luck herb. Right, so it's a luck herb.
Oh.
Right then, what can I do for you? Oh my goodness, you're a beast.
Thank you.
We're like Tenson in the mirror. In his medieval mirror.
Flex it.
Yeah. Do you have a healing balm? Or perhaps you would like me to remove a curse? Just name it. I'm sure you, Phidias. We've heard you, Phidias,
Yeah,
before.
I've heard you, Phidias.
Is that like an STD?
Maybe
You
we
sure,
both have
Euphodius? Is that the curse we need to remove? Will you allow him to use a healing balm on you, or do you want him to remove a curse? If you want neither of these, you may leave him and head out of the village.
Oh, no!
Maybe let's just try the curse.
We don't know because we don't have curse.
What if he makes us human?
Okay, I just don't want to waste his time. He's busy.
No, but we want to find out. We won't try the healing balm. Euphodius the Fister. Oh, that's where we know him from. Yeah.
The old man fusses about with his jars and potions. He's nervous in your presence and his hands shake, rattling the bottles. I think this will do it, he stammers, pouring the contents of 2 bottles into a saucer. Come here and put your head over this saucer. You're suspicious, but you do as he says. When your head is in position, he grinds a little powder into the liquid with his fingers. The effect is startling, and you draw your face back as the liquid vaporizes as thick brown smoke. You can't help but inhale the smoke, and you cough and splutter, rubbing your watering eyes. But the medicine man has not deceived you. His herbal medicine is able to remove curses, and the effects of any curse you may have had cast upon you is now neutralized. Still coughing and rubbing your eyes, you leave the shack and head out of town.
I mean, you're a pretty powerful creature. Do you want to be human?
No. We're happy as a creature.
You can't order a takeaway if you're a beast.
You can if you learn the language.
We've learned the language. It might take us 6 weeks to get it ordered.
Because we didn't actually get anything from this dude.
Yeah. Do you want to check out the
provisions?
Yeah, just in case they've got a rope, right?
Oh no, where was it?
95.
Was it?
95 is when we went south, which took us to the village, I think.
You're right. Provisions,
Yeah,
32.
Let's try it.
This has got to be pointless too, though, because I imagine if this is the right path.
Then you can't get rid of the curse. So I feel like, well, you get to leave the village either way, both times. So it's just, I guess it's whatever you need. If you're cursed, you can go to that guy. If you need stamina, this guy might help.
Inside the shack, sacks of grain and nuts lie on the floor, and strips of dried meat hang over the counter. Loaves of bread and other foods are also to be found. Behind the counter, a puny villager is cowering behind...
Puny. Can we kill him then?
A puny villager is cowering behind a sack of weed roots. When you enter, he tries to hide from you, but you've seen him. If you have any coins, you may buy some provisions. We don't need provisions.
No.
What do we need provisions for?
Why do we go in the provision store?
If not, you may try to steal some, or you can leave. If you wish to buy provisions, you may spend 1 gold piece, or 2 gold pieces.
Right.
If you want to try stealing, turn to 410.
Just for the fact that it said that it was weed roots, should we just see what happens when we try and steal the weed roots in case it's scully weed?
Yes.
Yeah?
Do we not have any gold?
No, I don't think we do in this playthrough. I think we found it on a body. Can we stare provisions in our monster kangaroo pouch?
All provisions, yes.
Yes, we can with our dream cheese, which is packed tight in there, ready for a... I was going to say we've not used it yet. Could we make it through this book?
But we should technically have used it 24 times.
The trade-off is that we died 24 times. Okay, so we're going to try and steal it 410.
420!
410, baby. Terrified shopkeeper will give you no trouble as you help yourself to provisions. You feast on the food while he cowers helplessly in the corner.
No,
Test your luck.
Let's not do this because we've got full stamina.
Nothing happens anyway. Yeah.
But it looked like you can test your luck, and if you got unlucky, you get ill.
Yes, it was like poison root. So we're just gonna leave. Was it 274 to leave the village earlier?
Yeah.
I thought it was 374 on the other page.
So we're just leaving this.
What's the page for? Let me just go back. Some.
No, it was only
From the other option, it was 274.
I think so. Yeah, I think it was.
Okay.
274.
Okay, so we're leaving the village. So 274.
You head west out of the village. The peasants walking towards you gasp when they see your shape.
Is that them? Who's that guy? No, let's get.
I think this is.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, this is the page we're on. It's hard to make out that guy's face.
He looks like he's wearing.
He looks like Darth Maul.
He's wearing like one of those like Japanese Oni masks.
And look at this. Is this us?
Well, our shape is showing. Or is that just us on webcam?
You head west out of the village. The peasants walking towards you gasp when they see your shape and cross over the road to avoid you. You ignore them and continue. Ahead you can hear sounds of excited voices coming from one of the buildings. As you approach this hut, the sounds become louder.
Brighter. Okay.
You hear a sharp crack. The door of the hut bursts outwards. What are you doing over there?
Trying to reach my drink, I keep knocking the 20 things on the desk.
The door of the hut bursts outwards and a tumbling figure rolls out of the door and straight into you. As the dark-skinned half-orc picks himself up, another figure steps through the doorway. This one is a broad-shouldered human with a bare chest. The small crowd behind the human is urging him to finish off.
What's the password? Orgy.
The half-orc. I reached over. But the noise dies down when they notice you. Will you join in the fight? If so, will you come to the aid of the half-orc or the human? If you do not wish to get involved in the fight, you can leave them to it and continue your journey.
Beast for beast. Let's save the half-orc.
He's wearing skulls, though, which I like.
But the guy's wearing black jeans.
He's alternative.
He's got, like, villain jeans on.
He also looks like an asshole. You look at his face.
He's got like.
He's drawn like.
He's got that. What's his name?
Gaston vibes.
He's got that mustache, the wispy mustache.
No, he doesn't.
What's that? Is that Chef Shadow?
Double, I think.
Yeah. He looks like a bad man. So I think we should.
You saying he looks like a bad man and this guy doesn't?
But he's weak and his penis is hanging out of his skirt.
Yeah, I don't like how he's losing. So let's stand up for him.
Yeah.
As long as we can. Oh, we should be able to understand him because he's a creature.
It might take us a while. We haven't got John or Miso in.
Oh no, you're right. If you do not wish to get, oh no, we do. We want to go to the aid of the half-orc. 291. Let me just make a note of this. What are the options?
So the page we're on is 274.
Oh, okay, we can just go from there then.
Yeah.
291.
291 is half-orc and 251 is the human.
Yeah.
So we're gonna help the half-orc. Johnny.
Johnny is his name.
Gasps go up from the crowd as you step up to the bare-chested human, your claws poised ready to strike. He has no weapon apart from his bare fists. The other villagers back away and leave the two of you to battle it out. The half-orc is picking himself up but shouts encouragement to you. Resolve your battle with the human. So if you defeat the human, turn to 438. So we're just going to fight the human.
He's just a human.
So I guess we're probably going to go with maybe Axeman or Barbarian.
Axe. Oh no, he's got a big chest, hasn't he?
Yeah, there we go. Barbarian. So his skill is 7 and his stamina is 8.
He's quite tough for a human.
Yeah, he's an elite. He's still skinny jeans. He's human, but he has a bare chest and a bare chest. Yeah, he has the
But
right
no
to bear
claws.
arms. So let's go. Let's get that double. That's a win for us.
Yeah. He's no match for us.
Two more rounds.
Human.
Last one. Let's go. Get the double. That's
Oh,
still
hang on.
a win. Yeah, we're miles ahead of him.
No, we're even, I think.
15 was.
8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 15 for them.
Oh yeah. Okay. Draw.
Come on, you gotta be careful. You can't just assume.
That's a win.
Yes.
Okay, he's done for. So turn to 438.
4, 3, 8.
Yep.
The villagers watch wide-eyed as their champion drops to the ground. Then anger takes over. Rog is dead, cries a
Rog?
voice. Yeah, let's get that thing that done it. One of them nips back into the hut and produces a pitchfork. Quick, comes a gruff voice from behind you. We must leave quickly. Come with me. The half-orc is beckoning you to follow him out of the village. You look again at the villagers and decide that his suggestion is a sensible one. The two of you continue. We've got a new friend.
Yes. We know his
Pursued
name.
by
Yet.
villagers until you reach the edge of Coven, where they stop and watch you leave, jeering and shaking their fists.
We made it. Us and Johnny Rog.
A foolish thing to do that, says the half-orc, his sly eyes glancing over at you. Getting involved in someone else's fight. If I'd been you, I would have let you
Well,
to fight your
you
own
didn't
battle.
have to tell us that.
What? Chances are he would have killed me.
He's taking us to the orc party. Let's go.
But then what's that to you? And all because I ate his dog?
Oh, we made a bad choice. His dog might have been a little shit though.
Enough to eat him though?
Well, we've eaten how many hobbits? No.
Yeah, that's true. What does he expect? I was hungry. I suppose I could have killed it.
A beast can
I
relate.
could have killed it first. He ate his dog alive.
Yeah, but where did he start?
Would you not have done the same? Oh no, we're a creature. It doesn't affect us as much.
We're just nodding our head in agreement. I
Yeah.
think.
Well, wouldn't you? Lost your tongue? The silent type, eh? Well, I am Grog Nag Clawtooth. Call me Grog.
Grog, nice.
Which way are you heading? Carrying anything interesting? Shall we travel together? I love Grog. I feel like
He's very
Grog's
inquisitive.
definitely autistic.
Yeah.
The creature is shorter than you are. He is dirty and he smells. His jet...
Good one.
What?
I think he's autistic.
That was
Let's say
before I read this.
he's dirty and he
He's
smells.
definitely got a touch of autism. His jet black hair is untidy and has not been cut for too long. His clothes are little better than rags, although he wears a thick leather breastplate and a battered sword hangs from his belt. The two of you will continue your journey together. For as long as he is with you...
Dirty, smelly bats.
Bust! For as long as he's with you, watch out for reference numbers.
Okay, what's this?
Oh, this is confusion. If you turn to any references ending in a 7,
Yeah.
e.g. 247,
Right.
deduct 52 from it and turn to the new reference. Read the two together.
Read the two together.
What? So you have to read both. You have to read the page you're on
Right.
and
Okay.
thingy, and then go back to it, probably.
And draw a big square with 7 in it.
Right. Any ref that ends in 7.
Mm-hmm. We deduct 52. I feel like we need to send this book back to the code breaker to solve it, yeah.
Yeah. This feels like it's got to be the right path, though. If you're going to add a whole
there's
new
no more
mechanic.
to it. Should we put this book on Facebook Marketplace and like for sale for someone to write the solution down?
And then in 7, deduct... Sorry, I'm just writing this down. Deduct 52. Shit, can you hold the book for a second?
Deduct 52 from it.
Yeah.
Turn to new reference. Read the two together. Continue now by turning to 107. So we need to go to 107 and
Read both.
and what's deducted from that 52? So 55 and 107. Which do we read first? Let's go to 55 first.
Is that right? Yeah.
107 take 52, right?
I guess.
And 107. Okay, this is confusing territory here.
What? Which one do you read though?
Well, I'm going to guess the one where you deduct the page is going to be the most important one, right? Maybe just write both of these pages down.
This is so confusing. Any reference that ends in a 7, deduct 52 and turn to the new reference.
Read
But
both.
what's the whole thing about reading them both?
I don't know unless this is bugged. But also, just if you want to buy viewers, turn to page 500. Just write down 55 and 107, like one on top of each other. Just write randomly somewhere. And then
what do you mean?
Just write 55 and then 107 underneath it. Just so like we can go back here if we need to go back to 107. So I'm going to read 55 because
I guess you read the first page, then the second.
So which is the first?
Yeah, but
one?
which is the first?
I would have thought the one where you deduct it is the most important because it's a lot longer.
Okay.
Let's read 55, and then we'll read 107 and see if it makes sense.
Yeah.
The road out of Coven leads past a disused building. Grog stops. Wait here, he says. I buried something in this building before I entered Coven. Just some worthless family heirlooms. Sentimental value. Back in a flash. He soon returns with a knapsack, which obviously contains something quite bulky. Perhaps a box, perhaps. You are curious, but he makes no mention of the contents of the knapsack. Look, you're a strange creature, he says, and the two of you set off once more. Nothing to say, nowhere to go. Where do you come from? Are you just wandering about?
I love him. He's
Are you-
definitely...
Are you on some sort of a mission? You nod enthusiastically. Ah, I see, but you can't talk. You shake your head. But you can shake and nod your head. Well, you're in no real rush, are we? Let's make a game of it. Well, I'll try and find out more about your mission, and you can tell me whether or not I'm getting close to the truth. Is it something you are looking for rather than someone? You nod. Do you know where it is? You shake your head, and so the journey continues. The trail sweeps round to the north until eventually it reaches a crossroads. Grog's face lights up. I know, he exclaims. Rosina. She will help us. Have we read Rosina before? Isn't she like one of the witches or something?
Yeah, I feel like we have read Rosina before.
We must. So
I'm so confused about this page thing, because this has now got options.
yeah. Well, let's just finish this page first, and maybe write down the direction that it's going. So the trail sweeps round to the north until it eventually reaches a crossroads. Grog's face lights up. I know it, he exclaims. Rosina, she will help us. We must go west. Will you follow his advice and go to the west, or will you instead go to the east, turn to 203, or continue north to 130? So 130 we've been to. We don't need to go to 130.
Definitely.
I don't know about 213.
Oh, yeah, that's a dead end.
Yeah, so I don't know about 203, but we should probably maybe follow his advice.
Yeah.
So that's it for this page. So now I'm going to go to the original reference.
I didn't write these directions down.
Um,
What's east and what's west?
West is 177.
Yeah.
Which is where he wants us to go, right?
Yeah.
East is 203.
Okay.
So I'm going to go to 107 now. You continue along the trail which leads out from the Coven. It winds past a disused building. Now, so it's basically the same thing.
But the Grog's not with us there, is he?
He is, but we just haven't listened to him. Or maybe this is what you go to if you don't have Grog.
I think that's what we go to if we don't have Grog.
Yeah, so I guess we just write those off because it's the same thing. We just have a lot more information with the Grog one. So let's just go with that then. So, should we follow his advice and go west?
Yeah.
177.
But we need to deduct 52 because it.
That's true. That's true.
177 take 52. Because we also know that 177 takes us to a dead end because we've been there before.
125.
Is it? I'm so bad with like 5s and 7s.
177. Take 50. 157.
155.
Yeah. Is this your go?
I'm not sure.
Oh,
You
that's
can
not
do.
right.
Is it not?
52. 52 from 177.
It's gotta be.
Will you turn to 177
177.
minus 52? Oh,
125.
I did say 125. I don't know why I turned to 150.
125.
Yes. This is Rosina's cottage, announces Grog. She'll be happy to help, but you'll need some money to pay her with.
Oh no.
So here's 2 gold pieces.
Nice.
Go inside. I'll wait here. So I guess if you go here and you don't have the gold without Grog, then you're screwed.
Yeah.
You take the coins and you must decide what to do. Return to 177 to make your choice.
Oh.
We've just been to 177, haven't we?
Turn to 177 to make your choice. What? What's on 177 then?
Well, that's which is where we were, wasn't it? Oh no. Oh, I thought we were just on 177.
So did I.
Did we not take 50?
And then we took 50. So do we just carry on with 177 now?
You read both pages, so
Okay.
that's confusing, but still, so you read that one and then you go back to 177, but still that's going to be confusing. We're really going to have to pay attention to this.
Yes.
So, now you read 177.
The trail, we've already read it though, haven't we?
No, I don't think we've been here.
The trail leads to a small copse growing on a solitary hillock. We have been here before.
Oh yeah, but like...
Which is the
much
only
earlier.
noticeable feature of the otherwise flat countryside. When you reach the hillock, you can see a face of bare rock. Oh yeah, this is the hut, which we went in and we died, I think. When you reach the hillock, you can see a face of bare rock. Set in the rock are a number of small cave entrances facing the trail. In the centre of these, backed up to the rock face, is a hut, and smoke drifts lazily from its chimney. Someone is at home. Looking out westwards beyond this hillock, the ground is flat for as far as you can see. Your eyes scan the inhospitable wastes of the windward plain. Nothing about its bleakness looks inviting. You turn your attentions once more to the hut. Will you try and enter through the front door?
Yeah,
Yes,
let's do it.
because we have 2 gold
Yeah.
now.
You enter the hut and find yourself in a room decorated with intricately woven clothes in rich colour, which hang from the walls and ceiling, making the room itself dark and mysterious. A long thin stick smoulders in a brass pot which stands on the table on the end of the room. As it burns, it gives a heavy perfumed smell. Hopefully we get the gully weed from here, what it's called.
Yeah.
There is also a pack of cards on the table next to a clear glassy orb. You can see the hanging clothes behind the table rustling, and a voice breaks the silence. Who calls on the powers of Rosina O'Dree? Who wishes to know his destiny? Speak. You wait and watch as the old woman, plump and stooped, shuffles out from behind the curtain into the room. She is dressed in a brightly coloured robe. As she sits down behind the table, she squints and tries to focus on you. Far from your home, you have come to speak with Rosina, she smiles, and much further have you yet to travel. Now you have found me, I may guide you to fulfilling your destiny, but you will pay my price. She will read your fortune, but only if you have money to pay with. She will charge you 2 gold pieces. If you have the money, turn to page 11.
We got the money, honey.
We got those 2 gold pieces.
If you got the money, oh.
Dollar.
Thank you, she smiles, depositing the coins deep in the folds of her clothing. I was going to say stomach. Now we may see what fate has in store for you. I will shuffle the pack of fate, and you must tell me when to stop. She picks up the cards and begins to shuffle them slowly, staring deep into your eyes as she does so. You grunt when you want her to stop. She then starts turning cards over. The first card is black, with the symbol of a question mark delicately drawn in its centre. Ah, the mystery card, Rosina smiles. All is not as it seems. There are many things about you, your past and your destiny, that are unclear even to you. She turns over another card. Again, it is black, but this one has a small yellow sun symbol in the centre.
Doesn't grunting mean the opposite of stopping? Rosina O'Dree is in total control here. We have no option.
Yes, light in the darkness. She's becoming engrossed in the cards. This is good. Your destiny may be attained, but fate will not be kind to you. It may not be easy. The next card shows a young pregnant woman in a coffin, and the next shows a cloak and wand. A mother deceased, and the mystic arts. Then surely must your birth have been one not...
a fetus brought back to life as a beast.
Maybe.
It's like The Witcher.
Then surely must your birth have been one not of nature, but of sorcery. I must concentrate. She turns over another card, and this one shows a man lying on a cloud.
What is that on a couch?
Pointing into the distance. The next shows a man with two heads, looking in different directions. The geese, a mission to be fulfilled. You have been sent, but I also see confusion. This is a lot of cards. She's pulling out a lot of cards.
You're getting our money's worth for this 2 gold.
I must look further. She leaves the cards and moves her crystal ball into the centre of the table. As she concentrates on it, the glass begins to turn cloudy. An inner light shines from the ball and lights up Rosina's eyes. Sisters, she speaks, sisters of Dree, so it is you who have set this task. But this creature knows not of Scullyweed or of the dangers of, I see. But I may shorten the search. My aid shall help fulfill
Give
its
us the Scullyweed,
destiny.
come on.
The light in the glass fades and she turns to you. You've been set an unfair task, she says. For the blue-stemmed scullyweed grows only in the swamps of the toadmen on the southern shores of the Deedle water. But even one such as you may not survive alone in these swamps. Without help you will surely die. I can offer you some help. Take the rope.
Yeah.
Oh, take the rope. Can I get a wow?
We're going to get a wow. We're going to get the rope in the inventory.
Can we get a Barry? A Barry wow?
A Barry wow. Oh, this is sensory overload right now. Okay.
At least Grog's not with us.
Where are we? Not translate. We want inventory.
Take the rope that hangs over there. It may prove useful.
We made a full elaborate inventory page for 2 items.
May fortune sit astride your shoulders. You take the coil of rope, sling it around your neck. I won't put it there. And turn back to Rosina.
Jump out the window.
She has left the room. Oh, you may add 2 luck points, but our luck's already full.
Mm-hmm.
You leave her hut and pause to consider what she's told you, then set off back towards the crossroads. Turn to 386. This feels like the right path.
Yeah. So, did it say that the Scullyweed is in the south? Barry has not disappeared.
It's because he wants to see our victory.
He's like our spectre.
He's our mascot.
So like the Jedis in Star Wars when they're dead and they're like holograms. So Barry's just like following us on this journey.
It's our cheerleader.
Did it say to the south is where the Scullyweed was?
I think it did. Let me read it again. I thought she was going to say that she'll just give us some. Because it was like impossible to reach. Scullyweed grows only in the swamps of the Toadmen on the southern shore.
Southern shore.
Oh, right, I need to write this down. Southern...
This is a long book, actually, isn't it?
Shores. It feels like we're only like halfway through.
There's been a few, but like Caverns of the Snow Witch, but that was like a weird one. But it feels like this is one where it's like a story of 2 halves. Starts in like a full dungeon, like Death Trap dungeon, and then now we're in the outskirts, so it's like 2 different books in one.
Swamps of Toadmen.
Toadie from Neighbours is waiting for us.
Who's that?
You never seen Neighbours?
I know the theme tune.
You'll know Toadie.
I don't think I do. You surf back to Crossroads. Turn to 386.
386. Here we go.
I'll swamp your toad, man. I'm no longer really know what you read that.
You know, read things like that and then like try and like put images to words to figure out what the context of that is. Swamping someone's toad, man.
Yeah, I do. I always do. Yeah.
You head back off towards the crossroads and turn this time to the north to 130. So there's no option for going to 130, which is towards Dree. So I guess maybe we get to the Toadmen from using the rope. Yeah, because we're heading out into the swamp where we needed the rope.
Yes, I'm gonna take it back up here. and
Oh my
say that
God.
no, but it makes sense though.
Yeah,
The
we've
thing we're at
got
130.
130 over like 4 pages on this. So
Yeah.
you follow the trail northwards, but now it's become quite dark. The setting sun gives way to a bright moon, which is almost full. Eventually, you decide to rest for the night, and you settle down. So we get 4 stamina points for resting here.
Why do we like suddenly come upon so many pages
know.
of stamina? Like, we don't you need
Because
it?
we probably will need it, maybe.
Yeah.
Can we,
This is main fight.
should we stick all this stamina in like our in one of our jars? And
We
keep
can
it
put
for
it. We can
pack it into
pack into
the
dream
holes of the
cheese.
dream
Yeah.
cheese. Yeah. So you reach a fork in the road. The next morning you continue northwards until you reach a fork in the path. The signpost stands by the side of the road. Your way to the south is a signposted to Dree.
Wait,
North,
do we want to go to Dree?
well, we want to go south.
Oh yeah, we do. Yeah, we do.
So the south is Dree. The north is reads Coven, which that's where we came from. East is Boothon Fen, which is where all the like corpse witches are, which killed us. Don't think it was worth doing. And northwest, we don't know what's northwest or northeast. So should we try out our rope in Dree? Because we know we need to find the toll.
Yeah, but it won't even let us go there.
Oh, right, okay.
It only says, will you follow the trail to the northwest or the northeast? But if I look back at my maps, I can probably find out which one takes us to Dree.
Yeah, we want to go. So it can't be Coven, right? Have you got 190 or 134?
I've got 190.
And what's down that
And then I've put...
rope?
Oh, wait, I've put a big cross on... Oh,
You've got northeast written there.
I've got northwest. I put rope needed for northwest.
Right, so should we do that?
Yes.
Will you follow the trail northwest, turn to 119?
Are we going westward?
We are going
Up in the building, looking real big
westward.
tonight.
I'm also going to circle 130 because that feels like our new natural checkpoint.
Yes. And we've got like initial stats.
Yeah!
Just 24
Are we
deaths.
going to carry on?
Yeah, I think we should. I don't know. Yeah, I think we should. It might be a slightly longer part.
It's Saturday night.
Yeah, we can do an all night if we want to stay.
I think if we get to maybe like an hour and a half and it doesn't look like it's getting close.
Let's just do it.
As you follow the trail, the vegetation changes. The flat grassland begins to be replaced by taller reeds. The going underfoot becomes muddier until eventually you reach an area where bulrushes tower over your head. Will you continue into the rushes or will you head back?
Well, we know that's where we need the rope, so let's just speed through this and hopefully we get some good progress. The trail has been cut through the bulrushes. Your heavy feet splash along the marshy trail until you reach a clearing. The going seems a little more solid and you can see footprints, not human footprints, but large web footprints of some unknown creature. Toad men, maybe?
Yes!
From the clearing, there are 2 ways on, from the north and to the northeast. We can go to 132 or 163.
I haven't written either of those down. We know that we need the...
North or northeast?
Should we just go north?
Let's check both these pages and see what one brings out to the rope. But we know that only feels bulrushes in.
That was a desperate one, though. That was a desperate
Yeah, even I was struggling to find that one.
Oh, hang on. Is that what we need? We do need a rope here.
Yeah?
Okay, should we just go this way?
Yeah, go on in.
Had you been a little more observant, you would have noticed how the footprints all avoided the centre of the clearing. As you step towards your chosen trail, your foot sinks deep into mud. This happens too quickly for you to pull yourself back, and to your horror, you find yourself...
They can't all be golden, are they? 9 out of 10 hit, don't worry.
Yeah, 10 out of 10 for effort, though. You find yourself sinking deep into the muddy swamp. There is nothing around for you to grab hold of. If you have a length of rope, turn to 23.
Here we go.
So we're already in the Toadman Swamp.
It looks like it, yeah. So you have to do this to get to it. You uncoil the rope from around your shoulder and search for something to lasso, but there is nothing around you. It seems solid enough to let you pull yourself out. The bulrushes are certainly not strong enough to bear your weight. You have now sunk to your waist until you spy something soon. You will not be able to throw the rope. Frantically, you search for something as you slip deeper and deeper into the mud. Then, hidden behind the rushes and reeds, you catch a glimpse of a tree stump. It is not tall, it looks sturdy enough, but how can you rope it? You fling the rope towards it and something miraculous happens. As the rope leaves your hands, it unfurls as if it had a will of its own.
Oh, like a magic whip.
Yeah. You watch it twist around itself in the air, forming a knot at one end. Then it falls, it snakes between the reeds and drops with its knot wedged firmly in the shoulder of the branch. The rest of the rope trail out towards you, and you test it eagerly and haul yourself out from what would otherwise be a muddy grave.
Yes.
Filthy, but safe. You stand on firm ground.
That's how I like it.
Marveling at the enchanted rope. But unknown to you, you are not the only one marveling at the rope's powers. Two large glistening eyes blink slowly in astonishment as the rope coils itself up. Now that its work is done, while you're considering which of the two ways onwards to follow, a thin webbed hand steals out, grabs the rope and snatches it back into the reeds. Your rope is gone. You search around for any sign of it, but you cannot find none. You'll have to continue without it. If you follow the trail to the north, turn to 267. If you make your way to the northeast...
Oh no! Is that bad then?
No, it's the only option. You use the rope, you lose the rope.
Use it or lose it.
Quoted by me. So, this is where we're really going to have to write these pages down.
Yeah, I get it. I'm duty.
So, if we go north, it's 267.
267.
Or northeast 114. So, maybe we should just keep going on the path of the north.
Yeah, I think so.
So, 267.
I can't remember what direction we're meant to be going. I don't think it really said.
No, it didn't. It said south.
Oh, 267. We need to take 52 then.
Are we with are we still with that guy?
I don't know. It's not mentioned him.
Check it.
Have we missed any 7 pages?
Have you written any down?
No. But it's weird how Grog wasn't with us.
So we went back to 130, didn't we? And you would have mapped the other ones.
Yeah, 130, 190. Did we double check or not? Should we deduct 52 from this?
Check it, yeah. I would presume that he's here until told otherwise.
Let's just try taking 52 from 267.
Yes.
I'm going to use my phone because after last time, when we both managed to get it wrong.
No, I got it right, but I turned
215.
to the wrong page.
It's 215.
Are we going to be helped by him? I'm hoping we haven't missed any pages. But no, we surely haven't. Oh, I don't know.
Oh, okay. This is right. You can go after that thing, whatever it was, if you like, says Grog, looking quite worried, but I'd just like to get out of here safely. Return to 267 and make your next choice. So he is still with us.
Yeah. He's just standing. Did we get him out with the rope as well?
Yeah, he was on our shoulders.
Nice.
You follow the trail as it winds through the reeds. More than once a slippery swamp snake slithers across your path, but thankfully they have no interest in you. Several types of croaking noises can be heard, but the one that worries you the most is a loud booming croak, which sounds more like a throaty belch. This particular sound is regular, and similar croaks seem to echo it from various parts of the marsh. Ahead of you, the trail is opening up as it reaches a riverbank, where a wealth of colourful plants line the river. Is this it?
Oh, the rainbow place.
But as you stand and watch the river flowing past, you notice a pair of eyes in the reeds. 2 large bulbous eyes blink slowly as you stare at them. When the owner of the eyes realizes you have seen him, he turns
Eyes without face.
and you can see a bulky, rough-skinned shape, rather like a huge stone, shuffle off noisily into the reeds. Will you follow this creature? Would you rather investigate the plants by the side of the river?
Scullyweed.
Or do you want to leave as quickly as possible? Look, investigate the plants. He'll probably... I feel like this big toad man's going to jump us anyway.
Yeah.
He's going to jump us anyway.
But if we get the scullyweed, it will be all worth it. The riverside is a place of great beauty. At least it seems to be natural, but there is always the possibility that someone has planted a colourful plant in their beds along the banks of the river. A tall green-stemmed reed is topped with coiled trumpets of purple flowers which hang down facing the river. These flowers are so beautiful that they have a hypnotic effect on the fish of the river, which are attracted to the water beneath the reeds and can be seen swimming beneath them. Another blue-stemmed plant has no flowers, but its glistening colour is quite remarkable and has a strong herbal odour. Yet another plant has leaves which are perfect circles, red in colour. As you watch one of the leaves drop into the river, the leaf seems to have some purifying effect. As soon as it touches the water, all cloudiness is gone and the area around the leaf, the water becomes crystal clear until disturbed by the flower of the current. Another plant out of reach of the water has delicate flowers of silver. As the wind blows, the flowers whistle and tinkle together with an eerie, calming sound which makes you feel quite relaxed. You may, if you wish, gather a few of these types of plants before you leave. Which will you choose? One with the purple flowers, one with the blue stem, or the red leaves? So we
The
know,
blue stem.
Yeah, so 106 to get the blue stem, which is scullyweed.
Also, how good is the word tinkle?
Tingle, yeah.
Tinkle.
I saw you look at me when I
Tinkle's
said
such a
tingle.
good word.
Do you ever use it in real life?
No, not enough. I'm gonna start using it. 106.
Make a nice little bouquet. Yeah, can we not just take them all?
No, it says you may take one of the flowers. I'm gonna tinkle over to page 106. This plant has mysterious properties. You may or may not get the
You may
opportunity
slide it into your tinkle.
to find out why it can be used. You may slide your tinkle into it.
Oh no. The odour's too strong.
If asked to present this plant to someone later in the adventure, remember the number
Oh, here we go.
49.
49.
Okay, I'll write it up here. 49 blue stemmed plant.
Yeah. Skullweed.
Blue stemmed tingleweed.
Mm-hmm. You may now leave the riverbank by turning to page 18. You turn to leave the riverbank, but something is not quite right. You came along the trail, but that trail has now disappeared.
Oh no.
Where you had expected it to be is now overgrown with tall rushes, and the only trail leading away from the bank is the one to your left. Bewildered, you follow it until you reach the clearing, turn to 315.
So where are we?
So you leave the riverbank where
Yeah.
the swamp. The trail's disappeared. Where you'd expect it to be is
Yeah.
overgrown.
Okay.
So we're on a new trail,
Okay.
leading away from the bank. So where you expect it to be is now overgrown with tall rushes, and the only trail leading away from the bank is the one to your left.
Okay.
Bewildered, you follow it until you reach a clearing.
And we're in a clearing as well. We found a clearing space
Really? What?
in our
Earlier?
map. No, we just happened to be like in an actual clearing on the map.
Nice. Okay. 315. Time to tinkle the witch's wrinkle.
There are two ways on from this clearing, and while you're deciding which to take, you're startled by a loud croaking noise.
Oh,
Frog
no.
boss, frog boss, which seems to come from immediately behind you. You spin around to find yourself facing a creature almost as large as you. Oh, I thought it'd be like 3 times the size of us.
But we're a beast.
Disappointing.
We're a monster.
You spin around to find yourself facing a creature almost as large as you, with a huge head on a puffed out body with warty skin. Its feet and hands are webbed. It opens a cavernous mouth and lets out a deafening croak, while its 2 glassy eyes blink slowly. In one hand it grasps the trident, and it seems to want you to back into the centre of the clearing. But having seen the sloshy mud in the centre, you're not sure whether you are all that keen to oblige. Will you back towards the centre of the clearing as the Toadman wishes, or would you rather fight the creature?
This guy's going down.
We're fighting him. He's like
Alright.
he's not even bigger than us. He's like
No,
nearly the same
easy.
size.
Easy. Okay, let's go. Oh,
Let's get him tinkled.
let's go.
Let's tinkle this winkle.
Let's tinkle this frog. Okay, skill 9.
Oh, we straight on it.
The Toadman feints at you with his trident and you leap into action. Resolve the battle with the creature. If you defeat him, turn to 287. So 9-9.
9.
9-9.
Ready?
Yes, let's go. Toadman thinks he's a big man. He's a road man. That's a win.
Wait, is it? No, it's not. Stop rushing in. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15,
Equal?
18, 11.
17 for us.
And he got 18.
Okay, yeah, he smashed us.
See? You're rushing in. Oh wait, I still took his stamina off.
Let's go.
Okay.
Double. 19 for him.
I think he's beating
Yep.
us again. It's because we tried to tinkle his winkle. And he didn't want his
Double,
winkle
dead.
tinkling.
That's
Oh,
right.
oh, nice.
If we defeat him, turn to 287.
They were bad rolls.
They were, but we got the double,
Oh
which
no.
sped
Oh
things
no.
up. What? Go on.
As the Toad Man. Hang on. I think this is a page for us.
There's not more
He's
written.
cute. As the Toadman staggers and falls, you see more of the creature hopping out from the reeds. What can you do against so many? A stabbing pain in the back reminds you that you will not have much choice in the matter. One of the creatures is behind you, jabbing you with a trident. Another steps forward and speaks to you. None may enter the fens of Toadmen. Our marsh and our herb gardens are holy. There are no eyes but our own. There is only one punishment for disobeying this law, that is death.
Right.
There is nothing you can do
Oh,
against
still going.
so many of the creatures. You may fight and you may even slay a few of the Toadman, but their numbers will overwhelm you, and then when they have subdued you, you will be dropped into the muddy sink pits of Boot Fen.
Oh, so they've left all the weird witches there.
Where have we gone wrong?
I feel like there's probably enough left for a final part.
Do you think?
I feel like it could potentially be a shorter part, but we've done overtime this time, so I think we are gonna wrap this up now for part 9.
But where are we going to go back to? That's important. We need to figure this out now. Should I just say try 315, and if not, we could maybe go back here?
So what's 315?
Is when the Toadman is facing us, and he's like, "Do you want to go back to the center of the clearing, or should we go back before the Toadman?"
What's before? We definitely need to get the Scully weed from
Yeah,
there,
we do.
right?
It's got to be the right path.
It's got to be the right path.
There's
right?
not been an item. Have you had an item? So
No. So is it 315, the page we've not done? Which is right next to this one.
no, that's when we're on.
So.
And then we went to fight or to.
Oh, so should we just run away from the... Oh, no, we can't. We need to go before that, don't we? Because we'll die. Unless we try the 68 and see what happens when we back up into the
Should we
slosh.
do that now?
Yeah, and we'll see if
Right.
it's the death.
Yeah, and if not, we'll go back.
Yes.
Before for next time.
Yes. So I'll do this then. So. He shoves you back into the centre of the clearing and your feet splash in the wet mud. Suddenly you stumble and your foot sinks deep. You try to step out but it's no use. The more you tread with your feet, the deeper you sink. The mud reaches your chest and your neck and begins to fill your mouth and nose. The Toadman watches your final struggles and the smile spreads across his toothless mouth. So, death number 26. So where do we need to go back to? What's the next page?
So we know that facing the Toadman is bad.
Yeah.
I think 267 maybe. Oh, it could even be before that.
267 is a page that we need to go to 52 previous to that.
Ooh, okay. Let's get on track. Just do this now.
267 minus 52, so 57, 60, 47, 37, 27, 17, 15. 215?
Yeah, 215. Is this where we got the...
So this is where Grog tells us. So we go back to 267 and
Yeah.
make a choice. So so we chose the flowers, right? Because
Yeah.
we needed the flower.
Yep.
Investigate the flowers, turn to 380.
I just want to get the page number so we know what
Yeah,
we're doing.
so like we definitely need to get the flower. So we get the flower with the blue stem, 106.
Yep. And then it says we need to go to 49 if we come across the reference.
Yeah. And then now we go to page 18.
Okay,
after
it might
taking
be
the flower.
18 then.
We only have one page to go from here, so 315.
Oh,
Let's see what the options from 315 are.
it's the Toadman though.
No, so we can...
Yeah, I told you. It's the Toadman.
Oh no.
So we need to go back even before that.
But we need the flower, right?
Yeah, I know. I think we're going to have to backtrack a bit further.
Yeah.
Right, we'll leave it here.
Yeah, we're going to leave it here and...
Figure out where we need to go back to.
Yeah.
This is tricky. This is very tricky.
It is. We've surely got to go down this pathway. So
Yeah.
what was the thing that we need to take away?
We could have got right. So we could go north or northeast, and we went north, and that ended
Right.
up here. So maybe you can go northeast and end up somewhere else.
Yeah. Right. So I guess like at a minimum we're going to go back to 130 is like that's the when we go to Dree, isn't it? So we can figure out from there. So
Yeah.
we're going to wrap this up now for part 9. I thought we would probably finish it today, but we've gone
Same.
longer and we haven't. So I've got a feeling we're probably going to do it in part 10, which would be a nice round up number. But we've made a lot of progress here, and it looks like we're going down the right path, besides being murdered by the Toad Man on every path. So when we figure this out and go back to where we need to go to, I think we've got a good chance of finishing it next time. So thanks for watching, guys, and we will see you again very, very soon.